You okay? All right, go ahead.
So my TED Talk today is going to be on humanity.
If you can point it towards the computer, it'd be better than pointing at the screen.
Humanity. Okay. But I'm obviously a nobody, and so when I heard myself say humanity when asked for a TED Talk topic, I was pretty freaked out because I was at the time and that was the only TED-sounding topic that I could think of on the top of my head. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that you don't really need any qualifications to be nice to someone once in a while, or go out of your way to do good just for the sake of it. One definition of humanity is the quality of being human, but humanity also refers to the quality of being humane, kindness. And in a way, I think these two definitions are interrelated because the quality of being human is to be humane and to give kindness. Benevolence is another good word for it, and some people might call it paying forward. Chris Abani, there's an ancient African Nguni word that Chris Abani mentions in his TED Talk. Ubuntu. Ubuntu, there's no exact English translation for this word, but it literally means humanness. So we all have our own ways of interpreting the concept of humanity, but who actually practices it? I know we all are pretty good kids in here. I mean, we know how to be polite, we respect one another, and we don't go around causing too much trouble. Yeah. And some of us in here are nice enough to give up our seats on the train or to donate for a good cause, but that's usually as far as it goes. I know for a fact that that's the most I've ever done, to try to be a good person. But have you ever thought about stepping a bit outside of your comfort zone to give someone a random act of kindness? Chris Abani said, the world is never safe in grand mezzanine gestures, but in simple accumulations of gentle, soft, almost invisible acts of compassion, everyday acts of compassion. On the left is Freddie Wachorek, who is a security guard that works at Disneyland twice a week, checking the bags of people entering the Magic Kingdom. On the right is Ali Bunchuk, a 5-year-old in her favorite Cinderella princess dress. And when Ali was walking around the park with her family, the security guard stopped her and asked her, "Excuse me, princess, may I have your autograph?" And according to grandmother Barbara Bunchuk, Ali skipped around all day, throughout the whole day, saying, "I can't believe he thought I was a real princess." And Freddie here has collected more than 1,400 signatures in his past 4.5 years working at Disney. To think that this one man made the day of all those little princesses and pirates is truly amazing. Meet Anthony Joe Samaris from Hartford, Connecticut, also known as Joe the Barber. Every Wednesday he sets up his chair under his usual shade under a tree in Hartford's Bunchell Park, and he gives haircuts to the homeless. And before becoming a Joe the Barber, he was actually just Joe the real estate agent, but he's been doing this service since 1988, and for 25 years, the only fee he's ever charged for a haircut was a hug. And when he was being interviewed and asked why he does what he does, he said, "It really is love. I love these guys." And he turns around to his client in the chair and says, "You know I love you, right?" And so from that you can tell he's just a really big-hearted guy. And Samaris thought that appearances had a lot to do with why the homeless were had such a difficult time obtaining jobs. And so in a way he kind of decided to become their fairy godmother. And this here is Mr. Danny Thomas paying his hug fee for a haircut after receiving this scalp massage thing. So he does a lot more than just giving haircuts. He gives other services and lots of love too. And if what he does isn't humanity, then I don't know what is. Chan?
Giving a bit of happiness.
Oh, sorry. Giving a bit of happiness can't hurt to both the receiver and the giver. These guys that I showed to you are just ordinary people that wanted to give whatever small thing they could. And I thought, if they can, then why can't I? Chances are you're never going to pay forward unless you decide for yourself that you want to be a little human today. It's not something that your teachers or your parents are going to assign you or force you to do. And we tend to think that humanity is for people like Mother Teresa or Gandhi, save it for the superheroes. But so I hope you guys go try practicing a bit of Ubuntu on your neighbors or someone passing by, any chance you get. If you see someone walking around with their head down, looking like they had a bad day, just give them a thumbs up or your biggest sunshine smile that you've got. You never know whose day you'll make. Thank you.